Hello, 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 strangers. I'm Britt.
And I'm D.
Welcome to another episode of It's a
It's a
Strange.
strange.
What? What did you do?
I was.
Hold on. Let's try it one more time. If not, it is what it is today, because it's been a long day. I ain't got the
Yes.
time. We ain't got the time. But we love y'all listeners, but we ain't got the time today.
Man.
We up here nigger rigging stuff. So we, got to move through. We only got a little trial, we got to move through. So, all right. So, welcome to another episode of
It's a strange world
after all.
I couldn't do it. I
bet when I listen back that's right. I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna keep
and
that tape.
I laughed in the middle of it.
We'll keep it. It's fine. You know where you are, guys. It's a strange world after all.
I don't even think I finished it.
This is the podcast where we discuss true crime cases, the supernatural, urban legends, conspiracy theories, and all of the things that keep the world strange.
In today's episode, we bring forth an alleged serial killer from Dallas, Texas.
Represent Dallas, Texas. Represent.
No.
Talking about serial killer. Represent.
No. That is horrible. Charles Frederick Albright, also known as the Eyeball Killer, was convicted of killing one woman and suspected of killing two others in 1991.
1991, represent. That's my birthday year.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
1991? Why you say it like that, though? Does it feel too old? Why you say it like that?
I feel like...
I don't appreciate the way you said it.
How old is it? Wait, 91. I'm not good at math. I'm not going to...
I know she's not about to try to do this and you couldn't do. What was the one last week? 53 minus 71. I'm almost 30. I've said that before. I'm almost 30 and I'm not ashamed. So
you really were born in 91. Are you for real?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, hence why I've been posting my workouts to songs from 1991.
Oh, you did, because you did emotions today.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I believe you now.
Yeah. Gotta prove my age. See, you done made me forget. I was about to say something about him, and I know.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay. We just gonna go right into it.
Yeah.
I can't say Charles.
Oh, my God.
It just felt weird. It just, my mouth, hold on, let me take a drink. And I'm not drinking kombucha. Not after the day I've had. Charles Albright was born in Amarillo, Texas.
I knew you were going to do that.
Or to you non-Texans, Amarillo. On August 10th, shout out, pew, 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 pew. You know who you are. August 10th, 1933. Albright was adopted by Dale and Fred Albright, a Dallas grocer. According to Albright, his adopted mother, Dale, explained that his birth mother was a law student at only 16 years old. She'd secretly married another student and became pregnant. Embarazada. The girl's father found out and forced her to annul her marriage and give up the baby for adoption. That's messed up.
That is. But how was she a law student at 16?
Saying she was smart. I don't know what the school system was like in 1933, but I'm assuming it was pretty much K through 12, and yeah, like how it is now.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna assume that, but yeah, she's really smart.
If this is true.
If articles, yeah, sometimes, but it was pretty
Yeah.
consistent. It was pretty consistent through the articles
Okay.
that I read. Yeah, so
Good job.
good job. You deserve a husband. You deserve you a little old husband. You just worked
At
hard.
16?
I mean, yeah, 16 year
Well,
olds
it was back
deserve.
in the day.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. She wasn't like teenage mom. She actually had somebody, willing to.
Yeah, true. The Albrights lived in the all-white, middle-class neighborhood of Oak Cliff, later moving to a residential area downtown.
Oak Cliff, that's my hood.
That's weird to me to think that Oak Cliff was a white neighborhood compared to how it is now.
Oh yeah, all white. So is Pleasant Grove too.
Yeah, that's weird because now, don't go there now.
I mean, they still have like how those like big houses in Oak Cliff.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, doesn't somebody famous, like, where does the Jonas Brothers live? Like, somebody has a house.
The Jonas Brothers.
I'm serious. I can't make this up.
I thought you were about to say Erykah Badu.
Or Erykah Badu, or Mark Cuban, or somebody lives in like a, or is it George Bush? It's somebody. I'm naming all the people from
I feel
now.
like
Is
you
it
just...
Demi Lovato? Is it Selena Gomez? Is it Marco Aaron? Who is it?
I feel like it would be Erykah Badu because that's where she grew up in Oak Cliff, but I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, and then they have the Bishop Arts District.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess
It's some money. It's some money over there. Some money over here.
Albright is described as a boy who was good-natured and eager to please. His adopted mother, Dale, was very strict and overprotective. When Albright was a small child, she would sometimes dress him in little girls' dresses and let him play with dolls. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Did he want to?
I don't know, because what I'm taking from this, what I took from the article, is that he was fairly young. So like maybe a couple months to maybe 2 years. So I think it was I think it was just something that she was doing. Like,
oh, I was thinking he was a little bit older and maybe he wanted to.
no.
Because they say you know at a young age, but not at that age though. Not at 2.
Yeah, and I mean, okay, maybe at 2 you might have a preference, or like 2 year,
Yeah.
2-year-olds probably don't even care. It's a toy. I'm gonna put it in my mouth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then like as we go through this, he doesn't seem like he's trans or homosexual or anything
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm
that.
saying.
So I think she was just doing that. I think
that was just her.
Yeah, like maybe she was like, "Oh, you're my doll, little doll." I don't know, but then I'm like, why would you adopt a girl child?
A girl, yeah. Yeah, because that would be something that he would need to. That's why I was like, did he want to do that? Because then if he did, then that's fine.
Nope. I think it was literally like 3 months. I'm gonna dress this baby boy up like a baby girl, which that's a whole nother thing. Because I guess gender and like like you can't really dress
Yeah.
but yeah, she dressed them in dresses.
Okay. She would change his clothes multiple times throughout the day in order to keep dirt off of him. She may be, I don't know.
A little OCD.
She has some, yeah.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah, she definitely has some mental Something or
Yeah.
other going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Albright was less than a year old, Dell would leave him in a dark room as punishment. If he wouldn't take a nap, she would tie him to his bed. They purchased a goat so that Albright could drink fresh goat's milk. Dell would spank him whenever he wouldn't drink his milk.
That's not funny. I don't know why
Why are
I
you
laugh.
laughing?
I don't know.
Is it the goat's milk or is it? It's
Yes.
because it's so extreme.
Why?
I've never even had goat's milk, but I don't want goat's. Like I don't know that I want goat's milk.
Exactly.
I like goat cheese,
Yeah.
but I'm more of an oat milk, almond milk. Like I don't know. This sounds weird.
Mm.
You better drink this milk. We bought this goat for you. Do you know how much a goat costs? Niggas up the street wish they had
No.
a goat.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm here. Every morning before his school bus arrived, Dale would have him practice piano. She would teach him reading, writing, and arithmetic outside of school so often that he was moved up 2 grades in elementary school. So she had it on lock. She's like
Yeah.
mommy dearest mixed with Gypsy Rose. What's the lady? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gypsy Rose. No, what's the mom? Dee Dee. Is it Dee Dee?
I'm about to get
Yeah.
shamed by my theater friends. I have the book. I literally have the book sitting on my bookshelf. But yeah, she was
What book?
the Gypsy book because it's based on actual person.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Oh, Gypsy Rose Lee is who I was talking. Who
Oh,
no, Gypsy Rose Lee, who I was talking about. Like, you're talking about Dee Dee Blanchard and
yeah.
yeah, that
Yeah.
too. No, I was talking about based on a musical. Patti LuPone was in it. Bette
Oh,
Midler, like, this is awkward.
yeah.
But same tomato. Mom's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Dale would tell Albright to treat women with respect, especially when it came to sexual intercourse. How old was he when she was telling him this?
I don't know, but every time I hear intercourse, I'm like, I want to have intercourse with you. Hey, intercourse with you.
Relations.
uh, I don't know, but he was a kid, so.
Why are you telling him this?
Prepare him. More moms should do this. Continue
No,
and see what she's some good advice. She gives some good advice.
she told him that his adopted father, Fred, was greedy when it came to sex and she didn't want him to treat women like that.
I mean, I feel like moms teach your sons early. If it ain't about you all the time. Kama Sutra.
I'm gonna keep going. Okay.
It is bizarre. Ah.
Yes. When Albright began dating, she would always escort him and would even go so far as to call the girl's parents to let them know that her son would be a perfect gentleman. She needs to chill out.
I mean, she's just doing her part. She's just doing the best she can to raise an upstanding gentleman. Let's see how it plays out.
I was about to say.
Something somewhere. When Albright was 11, Dale enrolled him in a mail order course, the Northwestern School of Taxidermy. at 11 years old. He started with dead birds he'd find around the neighborhood. He got his first gun as a teen and used it to kill small animals. Dale would show him the proper tools he needed in order to skin the animal, cut the skull, scoop out the brains, and remove the eyes from their sockets. So he was prepared for taxidermy.
At 11?
Just imagine this like pale 11-year-old with like a suit and tie. He's like, "Excuse me, ma'am."
He is Norman Bates, kind of.
I put that in my comments
You
later
did?
on, and I should have put, yeah, I did. I should have put it
Oh.
here. Yeah, I said that. I was like, what is he, Norman Bates?
That's what it
Yeah,
sounded like, but
that is what it sounds like. So I'm
yeah.
learning if I do want kids, don't follow these. Don't teach them taxidermy.
hmm
Don't teach them how to respect women. Don't
No,
teach.
you teach him how to respect women, but not how she did it.
Yeah, no, not how she did it.
Albright became obsessed with the fake eyes for sale at the taxidermy shop. He loved their iridescent gleam and wished he could collect them. Dell, however, never let him buy any. She felt that there was a better, cheaper way to add the eyes. She would often use a sewing kit and sew buttons for the stuffed animal's eyes. That defeats the purpose. You can't you can't have a whole animal and then have like buttons.
You know what that makes me think of? Coraline.
Coraline.
Uh-huh.
You know, I have not finished that movie.
Did you read the book?
No.
We read the book in school, or I chose to read the book.
Oh.
Terrifying as a kid. Terrifying. I was like,
Really?
what? Yeah, cause they have the little buttons for eyes. And then it was
Yeah.
like she went and then it was pretty much like her life. So it was like her parents-ish,
Mhm.
but then they had terrifying.
I might finish it. I'm gonna try to finish it.
I love it. At the age of 13, Albright was already a petty thief and was arrested for aggravated assault. At age 14, his adoptive parents, Dell and Fred, bought a piece of property in their neighborhood and gifted it to Albright. Albright sold it to buy more lots, and the Dallas Times Herald published a story about him under the headline, World's Youngest Real Estate. Wait, I picture it like Chicago, like world's youngest real
Oh
estate
my
man
God.
amassing nest egg for college. Well, you can't say, oh my God, during. World's youngest real estate man amassing nest egg for college. Like that.
Okay.
I don't understand what in the what in the white America, how does he go from being arrested at 13 and then his parents at 14 are like, you know what? I'm going to give you this lot.
I mean, white people.
Maybe. In my culture, when someone gets arrested for aggravated assault,
they go to jail.
I was about to say, we have a yacht. Like, all right.
I thought you were talking about black people.
No, in my culture, we go to jail for fucking 15 years.
Yep.
Damn.
Because Albright skipped 2 grades, he graduated high school when he was just 15 years old. At 16, the police caught him with petty cash that he stole from a register, 2 handguns, and a rifle. He spent 1 year in jail.
Okay. It's just like Jekyll and Hyde. Like, I'm confused by his accomplishments and setback. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
like he's clearly really smart.
Mm-hmm.
He clearly comes from a well-to-do family,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's like, you're literally doing this. Are you bored?
His, his mom, she messed him up.
I was just about to say, well, that childhood trauma again,
Yeah.
huh?
Yep.
Like,
Basically.
baby. You remember that Art There episode when Brain was Jekyll high, Jekyll high, high, Jekyll, 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 Jekyll. Who
Oh
remember
man.
that episode of Arthur? Having fun isn't hard when you got a library card. Bitch, is you smoking? Or
No.
did you just light an incense?
I blew out a candle.
Oh, I was like, I know I just seen the smoke come across your skin. Hold on. After Albright was released, he attended Arkansas State Teachers College and majored in pre-med studies. He quickly became popular amongst the students and staff. He was the president of the French Club, a school choir member, business manager of the yearbook, and running back on the football team. So he's popular. He was busy,
Yeah.
charismatic for sure. In one of the articles, they were saying that he was apparently so attractive that his art teacher, he was in art class and his art teacher asked him to pose as one of like the models. You know how like when they paint them naked? No, seriously. So that's
He
how
was
attractive he was.
not attractive.
I mean, did you see young pictures of him though? I saw
Yes,
like kid pictures. I didn't see like, 20s or anything like that.
I did.
He's a cute kid.
Yeah.
Okay. You the type to call a baby ugly.
Who?
You.
I would never.
Some ugly. It's some babies that need to be baked just a little bit longer before you go posting them on social media. Ladies, side note, sidebar, do not post that baby until it's been about a week's time. Don't post that baby fresh out the oven with the stuff still on it, with the
And you just sat there and said that I would be the one.
I don't care. I'd be like, no, she did not just post that baby fresh out the womb. Didn't nobody ask to see this?
Despite his popularity, Albright was expelled for being found with stolen items, but he wasn't prosecuted. He falsified his degrees by stealing the proper documents and forging signatures and giving himself fictitious bachelor's and master's degrees.
I honestly thought about doing this instead of finishing school because nobody, I mean, okay, unless you're going to like a specific profession where you need like, where like a doctor or like where you need a certification. I don't think regular jobs like corporate jobs actually check that. Like I think my mom was saying she had never been asked. It's not like they're like, oh, let me see your degree
Oh, I
or let me
guess.
see your transcript, unless you were like a doctor and you have to,
No, because you remember that boy that was pretending to be a doctor. Was it Florida?
For how long though? How long did he get away with it?
A decent amount of time.
Oh, but he probably falsified documents though, didn't he?
I think so, because he was like a doctor.
No, see, so what I would do, like if I was just like, oh, I want to work for, I don't know, iHeartRadio, I might be like, oh yeah, I got a degree in marketing. They're not gonna ask me to see my degree, typically. Or if I wanted to accelerate it, the job that I'm currently at now, that I'm not about to name, that I was about to name, I could just be like, oh yeah, I graduated. I got my master's.
Yeah,
They don't
I
ask
guess
to
so.
see it. Finn, he was smart. He might be crazy, but he's smart.
Okay.
Albright married his college girlfriend and they had a daughter. They both went on to become teachers. While he was a teacher, he was caught forging checks and claiming false credentials. He always managed to get probation and not serve any jail time. In 1965, he and his wife separated. They finally got divorced in 1974. Was his wife aware of his criminal activity or like his lies?
I don't know. Probably.
Because wouldn't she be like, wait, you saying you graduated? We went to the same college. When did you walk? I didn't see you at the graduation.
So, yeah, she probably knew.
He was like, yeah, I'm graduating, but I can't make it because I got a prior engagement, but I class of 65. I don't know. Class of 45. Okay. This seems weird to me. Albright was caught stealing hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise from a hardware store and received a 2-year prison sentence.
What is wrong with you?
I was about to say, fucking finally. But then he served less than 6 months.
Sounds about white.
Sounds about. Oh my God. I can't even. I was trying to think of something back door, and for once I'm stumped, I'm speechless. I'm usually pretty quick. Yeah, sounds about white. It threw me off, though. It took me off my game.
Lord, okay.
Do the white thing.
Oh my God.
Come
on. I have nothing.
That's hilarious, though. That was great.
In 1981, after his mother's death, Albright was visiting friends and he sexually molested their 9-year-old daughter. They reported him and he was prosecuted. He pled guilty, but he only got probation. He claimed he only pleaded guilty to avoid the hassle. So again, how do you molest somebody and get probation? He molested a 9-year-old.
Maybe money. Maybe that's the only thing I can think of is maybe money. Or maybe because he was so charismatic, maybe they didn't feel like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like maybe he talked his way out of it or charmed his way out of serving time.
I guess. I don't know. In 1985, Albright met a woman named Dixie in Arkansas. He invited her to come live with him, and when she did, it wasn't long before she was paying all of his bills and supporting him.
Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobile bills?
I mean, okay, whatever. He took a paper route early in the morning, but this was only so he could visit prostitutes without making his wife suspicious.
Is it route or route?
What did I say?
Route. I don't know. I mean, I think people say it either way. It was like a real question.
It's either way.
Oh, okay. I was not throwing. It's like I'm being serious.
I don't even remember how I said it.
You say root, but it's like a caramel thing, like one of those words.
Oh.
Like, is it caramel? Is it caramel?
Caramel.
Is it root? Is it route? Is it naked? Is it naked? We say naked. We said naked at least 5 times in the last.
I'm sure we did.
Naked. Oh, wait. So, because you said without making his wife suspicious, right?
They got married, yeah.
Okay. That's what I was like. So they got married. They weren't, I said they weren't living in sin like me. I might not never get married. I might be like Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, have a bunch of kids. Out of wedlock. On December 13th, 1990, the body of Mary Lou Pratt, a well-known prostitute in Oak Cliff, was found lying face up. She was only wearing a t-shirt. She was shot with a .44 caliber bullet. The medical examiner discovered that her eyes had been removed, and apparently the killer had taken them with him. The eyeballs had been removed without making that much of a mark on the eyelids. But like, why? Why you gotta take their eyelids? Why you gotta take their eyeballs?
Because it goes
Well,
back to, yeah.
well, yeah, yeah. Well, I know. I'm just making conversation. It's creepy
Oh,
though. Like I can just imagine finding a dead body without eyeballs. Picture that image before you go to sleep.
I saw it. Well, I didn't see the no eyes part, but I saw the documentary I watched about it actually showed one of the bodies.
With the face, with the eyes missing.
No, it was just her body. Yeah, her naked.
Her naked body. Is it police or is it police?
Oh my God. On February 10th, 1991, the body of another prostitute was found. It was Susan Peterson. She was found nearly nude with her shirt pulled up. She had been shot 3 times in the top of the head, in the left breast, and in the back of the head. One bullet pierced her heart and another entered her brain. She had a clump of hair laying on her chest and her body had been dumped in South Dallas. Her eyes had been surgically removed as well.
Why did you do this? Especially if your mom taught you to respect women. What is happening?
Exactly.
And then why he dump her in South Dallas? Was South Dallas like the South Dallas of today, or was just dump her in South Dallas?
Oh my God. South Dallas, I don't know. Was it?
I don't know.
It's a good question.
Yeah, I was gonna say white flight is real, so I mean, I guess it could be. It's possible that it was predominantly white, and then
Yeah. I think Dallas in general was predominantly white back then. So,
yeah, probably because it's a major city.
yeah.
So yeah. Now you want me?
What?
I couldn't even muster up words, so I just said whatever. So I don't know what happened to my brain. I was trying to say it makes me want to look into the history of Dallas some
Yeah.
more. Yes.
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
Skibbity, 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 skibbity. Sounds like a sim.
I know.
On March 18th, 1991, another prostitute by the name of Shirley Williams was found naked lying on her side near a school. Her eyes had also been removed. Police think that Albright was in a rush because the removal of the eyes wasn't as neat. Part of an X-Acto blade was found in her right eye. She had bruises on her face and a broken nose, and she had been shot through the top of the head and the face.
Man. And I think that's the body that they showed in the documentary because it was like right in front of a school.
They showed the worst one?
Yeah, and then I think it was the only because one of the women was black, so I think it was her.
Oh, okay.
Because the other two are white women.
Oh, okay. He's an
Yeah.
equal opportunity murderer. Oh, but I guess his MO was prostitutes, so.
Yeah. Police started interviewing sex workers in the downtown Dallas area about any suspicious customers they may have had. Brenda Smith told police that she had escaped a violent customer by spraying him with mace.
Veronica Rodriguez claimed that she was raped and almost killed by a white man in South Dallas, near the Mary Lou Pratt crime scene. She fled to the home of a man that was later identified as Axton Schindler. Schindler rented the house from Fred Albright, Charles Albright's father, who was deceased. This is how Charles Albright was found.
An officer remembered hearing Albright's name on a tip line from someone who said her friend, Mary Lou Pratt, briefly dated a man that was obsessed with eyes. This person said that the man had a large collection of X-Acto knives. Police believe that Albright is obsessed with eyes because when he used to do taxidermy as a teen, his mother couldn't afford the glass eyes and he had to use buttons instead.
Childhood trauma.
All this because you couldn't get glass eyes?
Yes,
Lord.
so we'll add one more to the list. If you are gonna do taxidermy, be sure that you
That you what?
I was about to say fork out for the eyes. That you save a little extra cash so you can buy your kid the eyes. Brenda and Veronica both identified their attacker as Charles Albright. Veronica refused to testify against him. Albright was arrested on March 22nd, 1991. During a search of his home, police found some X-Acto knives and at least a dozen books on true crime and serial killers. How-to crime books. The murder weapons and eyeballs were never found.
I wonder what he did with the eyes.
I was thinking that because I was thinking maybe he used them in animals. But yeah, I don't know how eyes decompose. I assume that they decompose like the rest of our bodies, right? I don't know.
Oh, I don't
Like do
know.
skeletons don't have eyes? I don't think.
Oh, no, they don't. The evidence in his trial consisted mostly of circumstantial evidence. Hairs found at the Shirley Williams murder site matched Albright's. Albright was found guilty, but only of the murder of Shirley Williams. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, clearly it was him.
Yeah, I mean it was the same MO.
Yeah,
So
nobody else is out here taking
taking
eyeballs.
eyes, eyeball. Albright was sentenced to life in prison. He is incarcerated at the John Mumford Psychiatric Unit in Lubbock, Texas. Albright still maintains his innocence to this day. That's all, folks. That's all.
Yeah, um, he's not innocent. That's my final thought.
He's maintaining a lie is what he's maintaining.
Basically.
Yeah, clearly he's not innocent. I think it's clear that he had something to do with all of these three all of these three murders.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least he is incarcerated for the rest of his life. So
I wonder if he's still alive. What?
I looked it up. I mean, I could look it up again. I believe he's still alive. Um,
Oh,
because there wasn't like a death date next to next to his name.
oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, what my gosh, I was gonna try to look him up, but what in the world is happening with technology today? I don't know. I think he alive. My phone's not
Okay.
working, so
Oh no. Okay. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at It's a Strange World Podcast and on Twitter at Pod Strange World. We also now have an official Facebook page. It's a Strange World after all.
yeah, we would love to hear from you. Let us know what you think about this case, especially if you are a Texas native. Had you ever heard of Charles Albright? I never heard of him until Dee brought him up, mentioned him. So I thought that that was pretty interesting. Also, if there's anything in the world of strange that you would like us to cover, let us know. Even if you just want to say, hey there, hey there, don't be square.
Thank you for tuning into another episode of It's
It's
a
a strange world after all. There, da, 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 ba-da.
You try to do that again or nah?
Thank you so much for keeping y'all.
We are never gonna get this.
I mean, yeah. If there's two if there's two recordings, You can just layer them. That's the magic of editing.
Oh, because I didn't
Um,
even say it. I didn't even finish it. I mean,
I know. So yeah, we can say it again.
thank you for tuning in to another episode of It's
It's
a
a
Strange
strange world
World
after
After All.
all. Thank you so much for keeping it strange with us again through this learning period, through these hardships, busted mics, um,
Yeah.
$3,000 move out fees.
Oh my God. Ugh.
We shall overcome. The devil is trying to take us down, but we shall overcome. So, thank you.
I hope so.
It's been real. It's been fun.
Thank you.
Bye.